Good evening. As you can tell, we're both prepared for a long travel that we're about to do. But in that regard, Gene had a moment of magic centering around the idea of alignment and how the the practice of allowing yourself to be in alignment with your higher states of being actually makes room or provides a space for a moment of magics to happen. Moment of magics?
Moments
Moment of
of magic.
magic. See, now there was one right there. So we were in alignment. Take it away, Gene.
Okay. So we've been working with this for a couple of weeks now, and my moment was really when I realized that when I'm in alignment with my highest self, things begin to happen for me. And they are magical, and they come in moments, they come in whole days sometimes. So we did a live sale last week about stones that work with alignment, and so I just wanted to show you a few of the stones that I like to sort of work on different levels of being in alignment with my highest aspect, and hopefully this will be helpful. And if you have questions, put them in the chat. We'd love to talk to you. Um, anyway, the first group of stones, the first couple of stones that I want to talk about are stones that help you be in alignment physically. And there's two different ways. Well, the two stones I have two different ways of working with this. The first one is Black Moonstone. And what I found with Black Moonstone is that it's one of the best stones I know to work with your shadow. And if you don't do the shadow work, there really isn't room for the alignment to even occur. So it's crucial to, sometimes it's icky, but it's crucial to do that work in order to position yourself to receive and to receive some of those moments of magic. So Black Moonstone is a stone that will help you bring up some of those aspects that maybe you want to just release or integrate or thank for the lesson and move on. That it's a good stone for that, for the shadow. And the other one that I like for the physical alignment is chrysocolla. And what chrysocolla is more working with the physical body in helping it to relax. It balances the energy flow, the flow of energy. It helps to sort of just bring your body into a place of peace or a place of calm, and it does work with physical calm, so, or with stress. So chrysocolla is like one of my favorites for that. It's really a beautiful stone to work with that. So those are two really good physical aligning stones. The next area we were working with was alignment with the emotional body. And dream quartz, this is a dream quartz that I particularly like. And this is an amazing stone from Colombia, and I use it for uh, dreams. But this, to me, it helps you come into alignment with the dream that's dreaming you, the dream that you came into being to pursue or to involve yourself in. And this will help you get in touch with that dream, or create from that place, the place of that dream, which is, I mean, it's your dream, and it's your way of connecting with life itself. Um, the
Speak,
other
speaking of life,
the
how's
other stone,
rhodochrosite?
okay, so this stone, rhodochrosite, is a stone that connects you with joy. And joy is obviously, it's a good emotional stone. We were working with this stone at the live sale, and you were pointing out actually that it looks like it has the four chambers of the heart within it. And so this is a stone that's going to connect you with what your heart wants. And with that, coming into alignment with and actually listening to those whispers from your heart. So rhodochrosite is that. It also is a very joyful stone. It's one that it's hard to be sad. It's like my new pair of chicken socks. Can't be sad when you're wearing chicken socks. Anyway, rhodochrosite, a stone of emotional alignment and really aligning yourself with joy.
And here's a really interesting stone. This is a variety of amethyst. Where's this from?
Brazil.
Brazilian amethyst. This is multiple growth amethyst. And it also had other stones growing in it. And so at one point in time, those stones were, this is a physical embodiment of alignment, sort of. Because there were other stones that were growing in here in alignment with this amethyst, and then they dissolved out. And the imperative part about that is that alignment shifts and changes over time. So, you have to sort of be aware of it, and it becomes a little bit of a practice of trying to maintain your alignment with what's going on, the things that you have happening, where your thinking is, what your processes are. If you're creating something, how you're creating it, and what's happening in that process of creation. And so, you can use these stones to actually help refocus, where you were or where you are and where you're going and where you've been. So you can where you are, where you focus, where you are, where you're going, and where you've been is almost linear in a sense. It is a little curvaceous spiral, but it's still an alignment process.
And that was a stone of spiritual alignment, which amethyst has typically been a stone of spiritual alignment, but I particularly like the etched amethyst because it is exactly what he explained. It's just that. And the other spiritual alignment stone that I had that I thought, this is charoite, and it's one that doesn't necessarily, I haven't necessarily worked with it all that much, but what I've gathered from just sitting with it for a minute is it's about integration, and it's about integrating all of the parts of yourself as a spiritual, an emotional, a physical being. And it's about actually looking at change from a higher perspective. So this stone will help you as we go. Everybody's going through a lot of changes right now. So this stone helps as you go through that process of really just integrating all of the parts of you as you work. Then we and so those are stones of spiritual alignment more. And then finally we have stones of alignment with your truth. And this one's a little harder to think about, but this is labradorite. And to me, labradorite is a stone that it's actually another stone of integration. It's another stone that sort of works with your higher truth, and it actually allows you to connect with it and also to express it once you have connected with it. It's a stone that makes it really easy to speak from a place of truth. So that was one of our alignment with truth stones. And the other one is celestite.
Celestite, which helps you speak your truth.
Yes.
This was known from ancient times as the stone of elocution. So hopefully, while we're talking and holding this celestite, we're in alignment with whatever it was that we had originally intended to say.
Yes. And it is also a really good stone for meditation, the celestite. So as always, we welcome your questions, your comments, and we're off to Tucson tomorrow. So
Our next moment of magic.
our
will
next,
be from
there will
Tucson.
be many moments of magic in Tucson. There always are. And we will be coming next week. Next Wednesday, we'll be in Tucson. And also, if there's something you'd like us to look for, we're happy to do that. Just write us a note in Facebook or message us or text us or whatever, and we're happy to look for stones for you. And we will have some, maybe by next Wednesday, we'll have some really cool stones. So anyway, thank you so much for listening, and we will see you next week at 7 for another Moments of Magic. Thank you so much.